Every 40 seconds, someone in the United States has a stroke. That's right, every 40 seconds. An astounding reality that underscores the urgency of recognizing the early warning signs of a stroke. It's a silent, swift, and sometimes deadly event that can change lives in an instant. But there's hope. By understanding and identifying these signs, we can take action early, potentially saving lives. So if you want to be one of those who can spot these signs early, you've got to stick around. And while you're at it, why not hit the like button and subscribe to our channel for more life-saving content. High blood pressure. It's often called the silent killer, and for a good reason. It's a significant risk factor and an early warning sign of a stroke. But why is it dubbed the silent killer? Well, it's because high blood pressure often shows no symptoms until it's too late. It quietly damages your blood vessels, leading to severe health problems like a stroke. It's like a ticking time bomb that gives no warning of its impending explosion. So folks, don't underestimate the power of those silent whispers in your body. Keep an eye on those numbers because they could be a sign of something much bigger. Have you been feeling unusually tired lately? It might be more than just a lack of sleep. Fatigue, especially when it's overwhelming, can be a warning sign of an impending stroke. It's not the normal tiredness you feel after a long day or a poor night's sleep. We're talking about a fatigue that's persistent, that doesn't improve with rest, a fatigue that's so intense it interferes with your daily activities. This isn't about being lazy or unmotivated, it's about your body crying out for help. Don't brush off that exhaustion, it could be your body sounding the alarm. If the world around you is suddenly looking blurry or your head is pounding like never before, you might want to pay attention. Now, we're going to discuss two potential warning signs of a stroke: vision problems and sudden, intense headaches. Vision problems related to a stroke can manifest in various ways. You may experience a sudden loss of vision in one or both eyes, or your sight might become blurred or darkened. You could also see double, or have difficulties with peripheral vision. Similarly, intense headaches that come out of nowhere could also be a sign. These headaches can be incredibly severe and are often described as the worst headache of one's life. They may come with dizziness, altered consciousness, or even loss of balance. It's important to remember, these are not your average headaches and should not be dismissed as such. Both these symptoms, vision problems and intense headaches, can occur suddenly and unexpectedly. They can last for a few minutes or continue for several hours. It's crucial to understand that these aren't typical health issues. They are serious warning signs your body sends out, potentially indicating a stroke. These signs are not to be ignored. Your body could be warning you of a stroke. Numbness in your limbs, difficulty speaking, or forgetting things easily, these aren't just signs of a bad day. Let's delve into these three warning signs. Numbness or weakness in your limbs, particularly on one side of your body, is a common stroke indicator. It might start subtly, just a slight tingling or a dull ache, but don't dismiss it. This could be your body signaling to you that something is wrong. Now, have you ever found yourself struggling to form words or sentences? Maybe you've had a moment where you can't seem to get your words out right, or your speech comes out slurred. This difficulty in speaking can be a significant warning sign of a stroke. It happens when the stroke affects the part of your brain responsible for language. Lastly, let's talk about memory problems. We all forget where we put our keys now and then, but if you notice a sudden or progressive loss of memory, it might be more than just everyday forgetfulness. When a stroke impacts the part of your brain that controls memory, you may find it hard to remember recent events, or struggle to retain new information. It's crucial to understand that these symptoms may not always be severe. They could be subtle and gradually worsen over time, or they might come and go. But don't wait for them to get worse. Instead, take them as a wake-up call. These signs are more than just inconveniences. They could be your body's way of telling you a stroke is on the horizon. Loss of balance, nausea, and vomiting. They're not just symptoms of a stomach bug. You might be surprised to know that these can be warning signs of an impending stroke. When the brain's blood supply is interrupted, it can affect your ability to maintain physical stability, leading to a sudden loss of balance. The brain also controls the digestive system, so when it's under stress, it may trigger feelings of nausea or even cause vomiting. Now imagine you're walking in a park, feeling perfectly fine one moment, and the next, you're dizzy, nauseous, and struggling to stay upright. It's disconcerting, isn't it? But here's the important part. Don't brush these symptoms off as just an upset stomach or vertigo. They could be your body's way of telling you that something more serious is going on. It's crucial to seek immediate medical attention if you or someone around you experiences these symptoms. Unpleasant as they may be, these symptoms could be a life-saving warning. Don't ignore them.